The internet is in shock as Ben Shephard's latest interview takes an unexpected turn, becoming one of the most emotional and revealing moments of his entire career. What started as a simple, lighthearted conversation about his life and work soon turned into something far more powerful. A raw and unfiltered confession that left both the interviewer and millions of viewers silent. For the first time, Ben Shephard opened up about one of the most painful chapters of his life, the moment he realized what it truly meant to lose Annie Shephard, the woman he describes as the anchor that kept me steady when everything else was falling apart. In the video, Ben appears visibly emotional, his eyes glassy, his voice trembling. He pauses, searching for words that seem too heavy to say out loud. Then finally he admits softly, "I lost someone who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself." And just like that, the room went still. No one moved. No one spoke. And when the clip reached the internet, millions of people felt that same silence, the kind that comes when truth finally finds its way out. Within hours, the video was everywhere. Fans called it raw, real, heart-wrenching. It wasn't the Ben Shephard they saw every morning on television, full of smiles, energy, and quick wit. This was a different side of him, one that was fragile, human, and deeply sincere. Social media lit up with messages of empathy. One fan wrote, "Annie brought out the best in Ben, and maybe losing her taught him what love really means." Another said, "You can hear the regret in his voice. Some loves leave a mark that time just can't erase." People weren't just watching a celebrity anymore. They were witnessing a man coming face to face with his truth. Throughout the interview, Ben never once mentioned Annie by name, but her presence filled every pause, every breath, every sentence. He spoke about the person who grounded him, the woman who saw him at his worst and still believed in his best, and the peace he didn't realize he'd lost until she was gone. His voice cracked as he said, "You don't realize the value of peace until the person who brought it into your life isn't there anymore." That one line, simple yet devastating, broke hearts across the internet. For years, Ben and Annie Shephard have been admired as one of television's most grounded couples, balancing family, fame, and everyday life with a kind of grace that's rare in the public eye. Even through challenges and quiet rumors of strain, they've always maintained respect for one another. They were seen together at family outings, school events, and quiet dinners, never dramatic, never performative, just two people trying to navigate love and life in their own way. But this confession, this moment of open vulnerability, revealed that Ben's feelings may still run deeper than anyone realized. Interestingly, while the internet buzzes with theories, Annie Shephard has remained completely silent. No public statements, no cryptic social media posts, no interviews. But according to insiders close to her, Annie has seen the clip, and she was moved, deeply moved. One friend reportedly shared that Annie was touched by Ben's honesty, but cautious about reopening old wounds. She's always been known for her quiet strength, her ability to keep her dignity intact no matter the noise around her. Annie is focused on her children, her work, and her inner peace, choosing not to react publicly to what many are calling Ben's public love letter in disguise. Still, fans can't help but wonder, what must she have felt hearing those words? The emotion, the regret, the unspoken love. Many believe that Annie's silence isn't avoidance, it's grace, that she doesn't need to respond because her actions over the years have already said everything. Following the viral moment, messages of support poured in from across the entertainment industry. Colleagues and close friends praised Ben for his courage, for daring to show a side of himself that fame so often hides. One insider said, "Ben's been through a lot, but this wasn't about acting. This was about healing. He's finally letting people see who he really is." And those who have worked with him recently describe him as softer, more reflective, A man who's learned that success means little if you lose the person who helped you find your purpose. And maybe this was his way of saying sorry, not just to Annie, but to himself, for all the times he didn't slow down enough to cherish what truly mattered. While fans online are revisiting old photos and moments of the couple, walking red carpets, laughing together on holiday, or sharing proud family milestones, clips of them holding hands, exchanging knowing looks, and teasing each other during interviews have resurfaced, a nostalgic reminder of the bond that once defined them. The internet is now divided. Some believe Ben's emotional confession was simply gratitude, an acknowledgement of Annie's profound influence on his life. Others believe it was something more, a heartfelt realization that love like that doesn't come twice. So what do you think? Was Ben Shephard's emotional confession just a reflection of past gratitude, or the beginning of something deeper? Was it closure, or a quiet attempt to reconnect with the one who once brought him peace? Before you go, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'll continue to follow this emotional story and bring you more heartfelt updates that remind us that behind every spotlight, there's still a heart that feels.